يسعد لي مساكم. تأشيرة الدخول اليوم راح تاخذنا إلى جنوب آسيا، بلد لقب بأرض النهار، يعتبر فيه أكبر دلتا في العالم، أرض خصبة، ومشهور هذا البلد بزراعة الشاي. زيارتنا اليوم لسفارة جمهورية بنغلاديش الشعبية، خلكم معنا. سعادة سفير جمهورية بنغلاديش الشعبية السيد امدي عشيق الزمان، كل الشكر لك على هذه الاستضافة هنا في السفارة البنغلاديشية وإتاحة الفرصة لنا لإقامة هذا الحوار.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum and rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, thank you very much for coming here and taking my interview on the holy month of Ramadan incoming. At the very outset, I like to congratulate all of you for the holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan al-Mubarak. Thank you so much.
إن شاء الله. سعادة سفير، في البداية نود أن نتحدث عن الشعب البنغلاديشي، كيف يستقبل شهر رمضان الكريم بأيام. دائما كل الشعوب قبل دخول شهر رمضان الكريم تستعد من ناحية تزيين المنازل، تجهيز المساجد، وأيضا الموائد الرمضانية دائما يستعدون لها كل الشعوب لرمضان حالة خاصة في هذا الشهر.
You know, Bangladesh is almost more than 90% people are Muslim.
صحيح.
So month of Ramadan has a special place in the hearts and minds of the people of Bangladesh. Like, you know, after 3-4 days the month of Ramadan will start. So
صحيح.
before the start of the Ramadan, people start taking preparation for the Ramadan, both spiritually and also physically. Physically in terms of that, okay, to buying something for the food, special food, for the families, for the relatives, and like that. That preparation normally, as per the capability of the people, they normally organize themselves, prepare themselves for the food-related thing. But about the spiritual aspect, definitely people start thinking, okay, this is the holy month, so I have to do good thing, I have to do good for the people. So mentally also they take preparation, also in the form of performing more prayers, more duas, reciting Holy Quran more and more in the month of Ramadan. So this kind of preparation takes place.
Yes.
And about the celebration, about the decoration, you say that like just after the Ramadan, our major festival, the Eid al-Fitr comes. So all the shops are decorated with the lights and everything, with the new clothes, new design, new fashion. So people, all walks of life, go to the market, and they once the Ramadan start, people started moving with the preparation around. They also celebrate with the mind how they go for the Eid al-Fitr and all those things.
صحيح.
So it is a huge festive season for Bangladesh also.
جميل. إذا ردنا نتكلم عن أجواء رمضان، تختلف نوعا ما في بنغلاديش عن دول كثيرة. العادات، الطقوس الرمضانية لدى الشعب البنغلاديشي كيف هي؟
Okay, during the month of Ramadan, there are certain culture I used to see from my childhood also. Like for example, although the time has changed a lot, but earlier what used to do during the time of Sahri, okay, so there are people who used to beat drum and call the people, please get up from the sleep, it is a time of Sahri. Okay, so that culture is there, or still it is there. And another culture is that, Bangladesh has a lot of mosque, one mosque with the community people. So during the iftar time, many people from their house send their iftar item, food item to the mosque. So they send 1 plate, 2 plate like that. So it becomes a huge number of plates. So many people come to break their fast or iftar during that time. So this is and beside other customs and culture, you can say in this month of Ramadan, there are a lot of competition, like in the azan competition, and then recitation of Holy Quran competition, and that takes a huge move all across the country. Sometimes it is the competition held the national-wide. Okay, and from there, those who are selected first and second, they also take part in some of the Gulf countries like Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arab, even I don't know about Kuwait also. So that's how there are a lot of inbuilt culture and tradition of Bangladesh. And also there are also some iftar program, also some official iftar program, also with the house to house there are invitation for the iftar like that. So there is a huge interaction between the people, both spiritually also socially. So this kind of culture is there.
جميل.
Yes.
هذه الثقافات يمكن نوعا ما متشابهة ما بين الدول الإسلامية، لكن إذا أردنا نتكلم عن المائدة في بنغلاديش، المائدة الرمضانية هل تمتاز بأطعمة معينة، بوجبات مغايرة عن الأشهر الباقية؟
Yes, because food is a major part of the Ramadan, particularly the iftar. Well, it depends on the solvency of the people, but generally there are few foods like puff rice, we call it piaju, beguni, then the jilapi. So these are the very common food item in the table. Okay. Beside you have biryani, then laham, the roast, all those things are there. So during the month of Ramadan, if you happen to visit the country, any places of the Bangladesh, you will find there are a separate stall for the food of the iftar. And you will find a queue there, and they are taking iftar item to have the good food with the family. So there is a huge food, varieties of food. You name what in terms of spices item, in terms of sweet item. There are many items. The name you can have a lot of. So I wish that you go to Bangladesh and have iftar with us.
يا جميل. حضرت سعادة سفير رمضان في الكويت؟
Okay, because you know that I came on 2020 during the serious pandemic situation, so I did not have that opportunity to see very closely the festivity. But this is the very good thing. Definitely, Kuwait is a Muslim country, and I'm sure. And what I can see, whatever I have saw during my 1.5 years, people are very religious minded. They pay due respect to the spirit of Ramadan. And it is a festive month, so people also goes to the mall, roam around with the families, spend their time at night after iftar. So that is a very good. I am sure since it's open time, I'll see much better, and next time it will be better for me to answer.
إن شاء الله. العادات والتقاليد الموجودة في الكويت قد تكون في هناك بعض العادات متشابهة مع بنغلاديش. لاحظت أكيد سعادة سفير، ما هي عادات متشابهة مع عادات الشعب البنغلاديشي؟
Yes, thank you so much. First of all, you know that about the observing the holy month of Ramadan, it is more or less same all across the globe of the Muslim world. Like it starts with the Sehri, then 5 waqt Salat, then Taraweeh, and definitely during this time you will find more people are going to the mosque. Okay, Bangladesh is very Islamic minded people, so they prefer to offer prayer. But during the month of Ramadan, you will find that people are going to the mosque, the number is getting more. In particular, the time of Taraweeh, you will find even our ladies goes to the mosque. There are separate place for the ladies. So very often you will find this. So these are the similar pattern. About the food item may be different, but about the celebration is more or less same. So I don't find there is a lot of difference which Kuwait is performing and Bangladesh is not performing. Not like that. I think in all across the globe, wherever the Muslims are there, they observe and celebrate the Ramadan in a similar fashion. Nothing special that okay, these are the specific things we follow in Ramadan. No, nothing like that.
جميل. هناك عادة جميلة في بنغلاديش في رمضان خاصة قرأت عنها، وهي قراءة أو شراء الكتب الدينية وقراءتها في رمضان. حدثنا سعادة سفير عن هذه العادة الجميلة لدى الشعب البنغلاديشي.
As I have mentioned before, that since the month of Ramadan, holy month, so people started taking preparation. Say, for example, a man or woman, she used to read, say, in the reciting Quran in the morning. Okay, but in the month of Ramadan, you will find also she is reciting in the afternoon also. So that's how the rate increases in terms of offering prayer, the nafil prayers, then sunnat prayer. Then your other prayer for the Almighty Allah, then buying the books, then reading the Holy Quran, the competition, all these things, these are especially that happens in the month of Ramadan. So these are very festive. People mentally get ready to observe this holy month of Ramadan in a very sacred way and very with their clearing their mind. Okay, maybe Almighty Allah in the month of holy month will forgive all our sin and will be a pure man or woman like that. So everybody has that mind. Even people start giving so much of you can see the gifts and to the poor people, the money, all those things. We have the zakat system also, zakat, fitra, all those things are there. Besides, people are, during the month of Ramadan, people give extra to the people so that everybody is happy like that. So that practice is there.
وإن شاء الله في الكويت يعني تشاهد رمضان جميل أيضا كما هو في بنغلاديش وتعيش هذه الأجواء في الكويت. سعادة سفير، دعنا ننتقل الآن إلى العلاقات بين البلدين، بين الكويت وبين بنغلاديش. هي علاقات وطيدة وقديمة من يعني سنوات سابقة، ودائما تربطنا فيكم يمكن تعاونات كثيرة كبلدين بين الكويت وبنغلاديش.
Yes, we have a historic ties in terms of relation and the brotherhood. First of all, we are very much grateful to the people of Kuwait, the state of Kuwait, because Kuwait is the first Gulf country who recognized Bangladesh as independent state, and that allows us to get recognized by other Gulf countries. And you know that for that we are here, our people are here. So we are very much grateful to Kuwait. And diplomatic relation which started back to 1974, with the passage of time, definitely it has increased manifold. Like we have, although there are a lot of scope to improve, but still we have some export, import. Then many people works in Kuwait, they send their remittance that contribute to a great extent to our economic development. And there are people-to-people contact, people comes, people go. And we have so many agreement and the MOU in terms of tourism, economy, trade, manpower. Then we have also like one agreement that honorable visa, then avoidance of double taxation. So there are a lot of agreement that MOU that is there. Also there are periodical meeting between the high dignitaries between the two countries. Like very recently, you know that when the ex-Amir, His Highness Sheikh Sabal Ahmed Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, when he expired, may Allah bless him Jannah, our foreign minister came to pay condolence on behalf of our prime minister during the pandemic situation. And very recently, the two foreign minister had a meeting in even also our honorable prime minister and the prime minister of state of Kuwait, they also meeting. So there are periodical meeting. And also in different international organizations, when there is a need to get support from the Kuwait, Kuwait was always positive. So in responding our call or request, like in some of the, like REAM, there are some international organizations when Bangladesh opted for a chairmanship of like that. So we got wholehearted support. Even you know that there are Rohingya crisis, if you have heard about that one, the many forcibly displaced people from Myanmar came to Bangladesh. So Kuwait extended their hand in supporting us. So, and also there are like Kuwait Fund, they each and every year they give almost 50 to 60 million US dollar for a project. So each and everywhere we are implementing this kind of project, and by now I think they have contributed almost 22 projects. So there a huge cooperation is there, and I'm sure that okay, the like Kuwait is planning to have Vision 2035. We have also Vision 2041, and both the way Kuwait like to be a financial hub in this area. Similarly, Bangladesh also wants to have a developed nation by 2041. So there is a huge scope of more cooperation between these two countries, because we have a lot of resources. Kuwait has a lot of finance. So if we can get together, connect together more and more, definitely both the countries will be benefited. So we have huge relation, and we cherish that one.
جميل. إذا أردنا نرجع إلى سنة 73 حين تدخل الشيخ صباح الأحمد مغفور له حساب الله يرحمه بين المشكلة اللي كانت في من باكستان وبنغلاديش في ذاك الوقت، وكان له يمكن عمل دؤوب في هذا الموضوع إلى أن حصلت بنغلاديش يمكن على الاستقلال. معلومة قرأتها واستغربت، يعني غير منتشرة يعني صراحة. لدينا. نريد يعني أن نستذكر هذه المواقف في بدايات بنغلاديش.
Okay, again I have to pay due respect to the ex-Amir, His Highness Sheikh Sawal Hamel Jabir al-Sawa. At that time he was Foreign Minister of the State of Kuwait. So he played a very excellent and brilliant diplomatic role, first of all to getting the recognition by the State of Kuwait. Another one is that, you know, in 1974 the YC summit was supposed to be organized in Pakistan. So Pakistan at that time did not give recognition as independent state to Bangladesh. So, but on the contrary, Bangladesh at that time had 70 million people, those are Muslim. So in the YC summit, the summit of the Muslim, Islamic people, Islamic country, and there is an independent state who is not participating. So definitely Islamic world thought that Bangladesh should participate in that YC summit. But problem is that it is happening in Pakistan. So it is very difficult for Bangladesh to go there. So our father of the nation, the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, told, well, I'll go if Pakistan recognizes us as independent state. So it was the diplomatic brilliancy of the Sheikh Sawal Ahmed Jabir Sawa. He managed this thing. Pakistan gave the recognition of Bangladesh and he went to that YC summit. So we have a special respect for that gentleman. May Allah bless him in Jannah all the time. We pray for him.
إن شاء الله اللهم آمين. ويمكن رد هذا الجميل كان في الغزو العراقي الغاشم على دولة الكويت. كان لجمهورية بنغلاديش الشعبية موقف نبيل تجاه هذا الغزو الغاشم على الكويت، وهذا الموقف يعني يعتبر جميل. كل الشعب الكويتي يحمله في مثل ما يقولون قلبه، ودائما العلاقة الطيبة ما بين الدول تنتج عنها مثل هذه المواقف اللي فعلا في النهاية الكل يستفيد من وقفات الأصدقاء بعضها لبعض.
Okay, thank you so much. As you have mentioned about the Iraqi aggression back to 1991, we consider it was our huge opportunity to extend our hands to our trusted friends. So when the call came, we also came forward and fought together against the Iraqi aggression, and Alhamdulillah, Kuwait was liberated at the time. So we are very much grateful, and we are also thankful to Almighty Allah that we could be part of your liberation struggle. From that time back to 1991 till today, 2022, as you know that we have a military contingent here. And from 1991, their major job was to clear the minefield and explode the unexploded explosive so that people are safe, your beaches are safe, your area is safe, grounds are safe, buildings are safe. So that's how they contributed to a great extent, and we take pride in it. So whenever there is a need for both the country, both the country came shoulder to shoulder to help to come to each other. Like for example, during in any of our crises, let it be natural crisis or the man-made crisis like the Rohingya, Kuwait is always one step ahead to help financially like that. Similarly, during the pandemic situation, you know that although we have a lot of doctors in this military contingent, but beside, still we had also a lot of suffering in terms of pandemic, such corona. But once there is a call from the military that, okay, can you send some doctors? We sent 100-man team, medical team to Kuwait. They came here for 2 months, but they stayed for 10 months here. So finally, after completion of the tour of duty, they went back. So we take pride in it to become part of that liberation Kuwait. Thank you so much. And definitely the way our military contingent working, more than 5,000 people are there for last 31 years. So hopefully if there are a lot of very recently also that agreement has been renewed for next 5 years. So very recently, the last 2-3 months back. So hopefully there will be a lot of, beside many Kuwaiti military official, high official, they have a very periodical visit to Bangladesh. Our team comes here. So there is also that kind of military relation also is very strong. So we take pride in it. We take pride, and we are consider that we could do something to our trusted friend Kuwait.
جميل.
Thank you.
سعادة سفير، أود أن أختم معك في أسئلة سريعة هذا اللقاء. أول مهمة لك كدبلوماسي وين كانت في أي بلد؟
For me, as you know that I am a military officer and still I am serving military officer in Bangladesh Army. So in Bangladesh we have a system that is serving Major General can go as a ambassador. And normally we go once and that is the final one, because like this we have a military officer in Libya, we have a military officer in Lebanon, we have a...
First country Libya?
No. For me this is the first country.
Kuwait.
And maybe the last one.
جميل. أكثر وجبة أو أكلة كويتية حبيتها سعادة السفير؟
Okay, this is a very good question. All the Kuwaiti food is very much famous to me because they are all similar to me. But I think I may be wrong to pronunciate this laham majboos with a big plate, and this is a very good one. I like it.
Nice.
This is very good.
مكان حبيته في الكويت تحب تزوره ودائما يعني توصي أي شخص يجيك صديق تروح معاه في هذا المكان؟
As a whole, Kuwait is a beautiful country. So every place is a good place to go, first of all. But still, I get less opportunity to go in around. But wherever I have gone, like place like, I think that is place known as Khairan, something like that. Some resort sort of thing. This place is very good. And there are certain park also like Shohid Park and those. So these are very good. I really liked it to go there. And also another good place to see, because that relates to our culture and everything, that is in Abdalir, the farm area. There's beautiful things to see, how with the desert area people are cultivating various vegetables, all those things.
جميل. آخر سؤال سعادة السفير، العادة اللي حبيتها في الكويت، عادة اجتماعية حبيتها في الكويت.
I have heard a lot about, first of all, the Kuwaiti people are very hospitable. Because you know, when I sometimes walk in the morning, I find people are keeping water, chocolate, some other drinks in front of the house. This is a very good thing, and people are very hospitable. Whenever they talk from their heart with a smiling face. It's a very, very encouraging one. Number two is that the very culture, the Devaniya culture, although due to the corona we could not see that way, but still we heard that one. I think this is a very, very special types of arrangement to mix with the people, to mix with the various walks of life of the people. Because I heard that even His Highness the Amir also meets every people, the high dignitaries meet the other people. So I think this is an excellent way to mix with each other. I hope that we can also do it in Bangladesh also.
واهلا بك في الكويت، هذا بلدك الثاني سعادة السفير. كل الشكر على إتاحة لنا الفرصة لإقامة هذا اللقاء، وإن شاء الله نتمنى لك استمتاع في شهر رمضان المبارك وباقي الأشهر في الكويت. وكلمة سعادة سفير دائما نقولها، إن ما شالتك الأرض عيوننا تشيلكم، وانتوا اخوان واصدقاء سواء الشعب البنغلاديشي اللي في الكويت وايضا انتم السفاره والقنصليه. كل الشكر لك.
Thank you very much also, and also at this opportunity let me take the opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks and greetings to His Highness the Amir Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jabal Al Sabah, and also the Crown Prince His Highness Sheikh Mishal Al Ahmed Al Jabal Al Sabah, and all the government and the very brotherly and lovely people of Kuwait for hosting so much of Bangladeshi people and with care and dedication. We deeply acknowledge your contribution in helping during the pandemic situation, taking all of us in the vaccination program. We're really grateful to all of you. I wish that Kuwait prosper day and in near future Kuwait become one of the most prosperous country in the world.
Thank you.
Let's Bangladesh and Kuwait friendship live long forever. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Excellency.